Hi guys, today I'm going to be kind of doing an unboxing video of the stuff that Eric and I picked up at the church sale, the last church sale you saw. I have a box here. Quite frankly, I'm assuming it's everything in this box. I have no idea. I should probably make sure that there is, like, this is it. If not, I mean, I'll show it in another video in a haul. So none of this stuff is listed currently. You know, some of this stuff will probably go on eBay, some of it to our antique booth, and some of it possibly to Whatnot. So I'm just gonna go through it because I don't even remember what is in here, and stuff's like bubble wrapped and everything. So we're just gonna go through it. If I don't recognize something, I'll let you guys know, because I do see something right on top that I think came from an auction that was slipped into this box. So whatever, let's just get started. Eric actually found this really cute Joanna Parker Christmas mug of this reindeer. I absolutely love her designs. I think they're so cute. So obviously this is newer, but we'll probably put that into the booth. And we have been, I was gonna record last time I was at our booth. We did take out all of our Halloween stuff and started switching over to Christmas. So this will be perfect for that. And for anyone who, you know, didn't see or doesn't follow me on Whatnot or anything, I did do a live sale. It was my second live sale at our antique booth, and I will do those periodically, as well as there is a man that we're friends with, you know, that goes to the auction all the time, and he has like 3 booths in at the antique mall that we are a part of, and he asked if I'd be comfortable doing a live in his booths for Whatnot. So keep an eye out on that, because that'll probably happen as well. Eric's bringing down some laundry. Thank you, Eric.
No date for that booth yet, for sure.
Yeah, no date for the booth yet. It's gonna have to be like a day where, you know, he's probably free.
Yeah, because he has locked cases, so.
Yeah, and we wouldn't be able to get his locked cases.
Well, yeah, we could. We could talk to them.
Oh yeah, you're right. But hey, is this all of the stuff we got from the church sale, or is there any more lingering about? Do you know?
Lingering. I don't think so. I thought it was all in one box.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure. This came from the auction though, right? This didn't come from...
Yeah, it did come from an auction.
Yeah, I just see a couple auction things in here, which is fine. I don't think we could figure out...
Can I ask what you did with all my auction things?
Oh, they're in here for now.
Oh, okay.
I will put them back out. I don't know if I'm hauling them in this video. We're all right.
You're just going to hear me getting like my packages
That's
and stuff
fine.
together, and I'll be out of here, okay?
Okay. This ain't gonna take me too long. So this is a piece that Eric won at the auction. It was this pottery bowl, and it has butterflies all around it. Don't know who made it. I mean, it is signed, but you know how it is with signed pottery. Sometimes it's just so hard to figure out names and stuff like that. But I do like picking up pottery pieces to put in the booth and stuff. Just personal preference there. I do like a nice piece of pottery. So this next item, some of these little, like, are those supposed to be like pussy willows? I'm not entirely sure. I picked up this pottery vase. It has kind of like a texture design to it. There is some like primitive, shabby kind of sunflower bunch in there. Obviously you can take them out. I might keep them in there. I'm not entirely sure. But this is by Honey and Me. That is their logo. It kind of looks like a heart, basically. I do tend to do well with that stuff, whether that is on eBay or in the booth. So I grabbed that. Okay. Just gonna pick up another wrapped piece here. Oh, this was a mug that I picked up at the church sale. I think this was $1. So this is another pottery piece. A mug with what looks like a rooster on there, and that is by Flat Creek Pottery. I could read that one. That one's a nice clear stamp, so that's always good. This bell came from the auction, I believe. It is a ceramic bell. I don't know. I think maybe Eric just took it for $1, or potentially it was free. Sometimes when stuff's going to the trash, he'll take it, or there are times people just throw things in his box. And sometimes it's just like for fun, for funny, you know. Yeah. And then other times it's like, wow, okay, thanks for giving that to me, because we can definitely sell it.
That's the only one auction that happens at.
I know, right? It's so weird.
People we're like a little more giving over there. Like,
yeah.
A little tighter of a group.
Yeah, that's true too. I also picked up this little pottery vase at the church sale. I paid $1 for this one. It has kind of like a ruffled texture at the top and a little bit of texturedness. This one is by a local pottery place. It's called Star Pottery. So I thought that was a great deal for a nice pottery vase. Let's see. Oh, we did end up, I picked this up and it didn't work. And Eric, you know, said that it didn't work, and I sat it back down. This is a Fenton bell, really pretty, opalescent, and it's also like music box. It will not turn. It was wound too tight. Eric can sometimes fix these. I don't know if he'll be able to fix it or not, but we did decide to take it, so he's gonna try and fix it. And then if we can't, you know, we'll probably just sell it for on the cheap since it doesn't work. But really, to look at it, you wouldn't even know that it should play music. So if you're just using it to decorate, then I think it serves its purpose rather well. I did get this really cool looking perfume atomizer. This has like a real neat like Art Deco kind of look to it. It's black with this lady on the front, and the bulb does work, so that's always nice, because sometimes with the older perfume atomizers, the bulbs just go like brittle and dry over time, and then you can't really use them. You can only display them. So I picked that up. I thought that was pretty. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, I think whatever this stuff is came from an auction, or maybe not. Guys, I don't even know, because I don't know what all Eric picked up. This is like a bird thing that goes on this. This is like a like they're made of stone. Oh, okay. So they just sit in here. Hold on. Do I have them? Do I have them in the right spots? I don't know. There we go. I think they go no, I don't know which way they go. Bear with me. I have no idea. They sit on this stand to some degree, and they are made of stone. It's definitely some sort of stone material. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he did pick these up at the yard sale. Like I said, I don't remember what all he picked up. I just kind of looked in his box very briefly, but I think that those did come from the yard sale, as well as this white hobnail Fenton bowl. There's a dead bug in there. Gross. That was $2. So I don't want to like tip it, because I don't want that bug coming out at me. I mean, I know it's dead, but even still, gross. So yeah, $2 for that. That was a good deal. I'm assuming this came from the church sale. A little vintage Santa with his reindeer, plastic. I think they used these, and don't quote me on this because I'm probably wrong. I'm usually wrong. I'm pretty sure they use these on like cakes, like to decorate, like put on top of cakes, like a cake decorating thing. I don't know. But it's definitely older, so he grabbed that. He also picked up this Disney salt and pepper shaker set. These are Lady and the Tramp, and they were $2, so got those. Those are cute. And then he found two Honey and Me this is definitely not everything from the church sale, so I'm gonna have to find my other box. But he did find 2 Honey and Me vases. These are just plain vases, nothing really to them. So we got that one, as well as this one, which is a little bit squatter and fatter, but that is also Honey and Me. So those 2 he found. And then he also found, I wonder if he left. He probably left. He also got this milk glass. It's all on a rack. Little spice jars, these milk glass spice jars. I'm not sure who made these. Does it say made in USA? I'm not entirely sure who made them, but that's a really cute set. So he found that as well. I forget what our bill was at the church sale. I know it wasn't a whole heck of a lot. Some of the prices there can be on the higher side, and some of them I think are, you know, really fair. You know, all the money goes to the church, so I don't mind paying, you know, their prices. I think everything I picked up was very fairly priced. I also got one of these vintage Halloween blow mold buckets. This one is an Empire. It is stamped on the bottom and it has the rivets on the side. So I did get one of these. That'll go in the booth next Halloween. And then I did find this new old stock bag of vintage Halloween candy bags from Fun World. These are probably from like the early 90s. I kind of remember them from my childhood. Yeah, 1995. So it's really awesome that they're sealed. People are looking for these. They don't have like a ton of value right now, but you know, people do buy them for sure. So I'm gonna go look for the rest of my stuff if Eric is still here. All right, I'm back. Eric already left to go to the auction, so I know that's not everything that I got at the church sale. I know I picked up, and I don't think I was filming when I picked it up, but I did pick up a vintage photo album with this cute, like, kitschy cat on it. I'm sure I'll find it when he comes home, but he's gone, and it's probably still in his truck. So I do have one more thing I can show you. This piece, this is a really cool piece. This came from the auction. It is a skeleton, like a crochet skeleton that you would hang up. Oh my gosh, this is so neat. So won this at the auction. Like, look at its little hands. Oh my gosh, it's so well done. I absolutely love it. I haven't listed it yet, and that's bad of me because Halloween is like almost here. But even so, if I don't get it listed, there's always next year, or I can list it anyway. It doesn't necessarily matter. But yeah, that's gonna be, I guess, everything for this haul, even though it's not technically everything. I'm gonna ramble just a little bit since, you know, I feel like rambling. There's a couple of things I wanted to say. It's been a little while since I've, you know, come on to do a video. That church sale, I think, was last week, not this past week, but the week before. So it's been a little while since I've, you know, been on making a video. I will be, yeah, no, it was the week prior, because this last week was the outdoor antique flea market up at Gettysburg, Rebels Roost, and I was there, and I recorded a video. So that video will probably be out on Sunday. I haven't been posting as much. You guys know I kind of go through these phases of, you know, just kind of taking a break from everything. It's not good of me. I should just continuously, you know, make videos and stay on top of stuff, but at the same time, I'm really big on enjoying life and doing things that I want to do, and not necessarily thinking like, oh, I gotta make sure I have a video up for today, you know what I mean? It's just, it's much more of a relaxing life when you don't have to like stress about filming and editing and everything like that. So also, I did want to thank everybody for their you know, their comments and your thoughts and your prayers with the community post I made of my mom's birthday. And I hate the fact that, you know, there's so many of you also that have, you know, lost a parent or both of your parents as well. It's definitely, you know, something you don't want anyone to have to go through, and it breaks my heart that, you know, you guys also are grieving lost loved ones as well. And you know, I just want to, you know, let you know that I'm thinking about you as well, and sending all of the hugs through the screen that I can. It just, you know, it sucks that other people go through it, but at the same time, it's also nice knowing that you're not alone with it. Because sometimes when you get in your head, at least for me, like when I get in my head, it's like I'm not thinking about the fact that, you know, there's other people out there who are going through the same thing. It's like you kind of get in your head thinking it's just you know what I mean? It's you, and it's not just you. So it's comforting knowing that I'm not alone, because sometimes I feel like I am, if that makes sense. Which doesn't make sense considering, you know, I have Eric and I have Amelia and things like that. But when you get depressed and, you know, you get in your head, you're not thinking straight and you're not thinking right, and you just sometimes feel like just absolute garbage kind of thing. And, you know, it just gets depressing sometimes. I definitely suffer with depression at times, and it's hard, but, you know, I try to just go through the motions of day to day and try to enjoy as much of life that I can, you know, while I'm still here, because obviously we are not guaranteed another day, another minute, another hour, another month, you name it. So just trying to enjoy what I have, but you know, sometimes it just gets a little too much sometimes, as far as like your brain taking over and your thoughts and the intrusive thoughts and all of that stuff. But I think I'm in a pretty good place mentally. Some days I think I'm not, but you know, I think that I'm okay. I never, you know, went through any kind of therapy or anything like that. When my mom passed, I did go to like a couple like grief kind of meetings, that, you know, with other people. It wasn't like a one-on-one thing, it was with other people, and it didn't really do anything for me at the time. And, you know, and then once my dad passed, I didn't, you know, do anything with that either. So I've never had any kind of like, you know, therapy kind of sessions. I'm the type of person that doesn't want to get on any kind of medication. I don't want to rely on medication. It's the same way with my anxiety and my panic attacks. I've never seen a therapist for those. And again, I don't want to rely on any kind of medication. So I just kind of like, just try to chug along, you know, overpower my brain kind of thing sometimes on my own, and I've been doing it for years now. So I feel like even if I would go to a therapist or something, I feel like it just wouldn't work for me, because like I said, I don't want medication, don't want to rely on that. Yeah, so a little bit of a ramble there. But let's see, anything else I want to talk about? I am having a Whatnot show tonight at 7 o'clock. It's gonna be Littlest Pet Shop stuff. I still have a bunch of Littlest Pet Shop things I had won at an auction. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm still trying to kind of get a little bit of a following on Whatnot. It's very, very, very hard to get a following on Whatnot. It is hard to get people into your shows, and it's hard to get people to stay. So that's something I'm struggling with, but, you know, I'm just going to keep trying and trying and trying and trying until, you know, I can create some sort of following on there, because I do want to implement Whatnot more as far as my reselling goes, because for me, I think it's so much quicker and easier than making a listing and putting it up on eBay. Like, I could just turn on my phone, go live, and just rapid fire, like, sell things in out of my house. And that just sounds like absolute heaven to me. Not having things, as you can see all around me, this huge inventory of stuff. Like, sometimes too, I feel like, and anyone who is a reseller understands this aspect of, sometimes it feels like too much. Like, you just have too much stuff, but you're constantly trying to source because inventory equals money, right? If you don't have the stuff, you're not gonna make money on this stuff. But at the same time, like, it takes a while for things to sell on eBay. Like, not everything pops off right away. Some things takes weeks, months, years until the right person comes along. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't have a whole lot of space where I live to even, you know, hold all of the inventory. And sometimes it just feels very, very, very overwhelming. And that also, like, isn't good for, like, my stress and my anxiety when there's just, like, so much stuff around. You know what I mean? I wish that none of it was actually in my house. Like, everything is here in the basement. Obviously, there's some stuff in the garage, and we have a storage unit. But I don't even like the fact that any of it is in my house. I want it all out of my house, but I don't know how that is ever going to happen. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I really want to kind of get more of a following on Whatnot. So, like, I can just, you know, come on, say I won a box of stuff at the auction. I can just get on, turn my camera on, and get on there live and just go through my box that I just won and sell everything in the box and get it out of my house when I ship it the next day. You know what I mean? So it doesn't even need to go on a shelf and sit. Like, it's just, I got it, I made my profit, and it's out of, it's gone. You know what I mean? So I don't know. These are just my thought processes of where I would like to get. We all have goals. Every single one of us has goals that we want to achieve. And that's like my newest goal. My newest goal is to get a following on there. So I know it's not easy, but I am just going to keep trekking away at it. Trekking away. So we'll see if I ever get there. Cross your fingers for me. I do appreciate you guys who are subscribed to me that do come over to Whatnot and just even hang out there with me, so I'm not alone in the room all by myself. So I do appreciate you guys so much, and you know who you are. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I need to go get all of my stuff charged up for later on, and I want to play my video game for a little bit today. I've been playing Disney's Dreamlight Valley on the PlayStation, and I'm obsessed with that video game right now. It's so relaxing. It's what I consider a cozy game, just something fun to turn on and play for a little bit and relax. So I'm gonna do that because I think there's some like Halloween things out for it that started today. So if anyone else plays that game, let me know down in the comments. It's really fun, and it's on other platforms too. I think you can play it on like a Switch and, you know, other gaming platforms. I definitely recommend it, and all age groups, you know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was a whole lot of rambling. Actually, I'm not sorry. That's another thing I need to stop doing, is apologizing for things I don't need to apologize for. It's just how I am. It's how I probably always will be. That's just my personality. I am actually very shy and very introverted, and, you know, that kind of thing. So I need to just stop apologizing for stuff that I don't need to apologize for. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.